So while all of this was happening, because I gave the timeline and everything. Also, maybe 2 years after everything happened, all of my lights and everything got shut off because I didn't have any money to pay any bills. I had no utilities. The only way I was able to survive was I would have to take my bike, because my car wasn't working, because what happened was the battery kept down on my car, although the battery was brand new. And I would go switch it out, and the car wasn't working. So I thought there was another problem that was wrong with that, but then I finally figured out it was actually the battery. So I was getting the battery switched out. But the only way that I survived during those times when I didn't have any utilities and didn't have any water as well, I had to ride my bike to the library. And I would go to the library, and I would have these large jugs of waters, like those distilled waters, and I would fill those waters up by the water fountain, that was at the library, and I would use that to take a bath. But I didn't have lights, and I would use the library to charge my phone and things like that. But then at one point, my phone got turned off because I couldn't afford to pay the bill either. So all this happened, I was going through this for about 5 or 6 months, where nobody contacted me, nobody reached out to me, nobody came to check on me to say, hey, we've been trying to contact you, your phone been off, what's going on, or nothing, no utilities, no water, no nothing, So it was this whole big deal that was happening, that was going on. And my parents, they tried at one point, they ended up coming, I think it was towards the end, where they came and said that they were going to pay my utility bills, which they did. They paid the utility bills eventually, and they end up getting turned on. But I haven't been there. I haven't been the one that was paying the bill. So I've been living in this home, for the past 3 or 4 years, but I haven't had any money to pay for anything. I haven't had any money to pay for my mortgages. I haven't been getting the VA benefits that I was supposed to be receiving, and I can't seem to get a job. I've been trying to get a job and figure out what's going on with that, but I haven't been able to. So since I've been disconnected from everyone, what I've had to do was I had to start going to church, other churches, just to be seen and be noticed, because my spiritual father, I don't understand what's happening with communication with that, but I know that something is wrong, to where that it's not him, because he taught me everything that I know. And when I started questioning him about certain things, he had no knowledge of it whatsoever. And then all of a sudden we got disconnected some kind of way. It says he's unavailable on Facebook, and I can't figure it out. And I can't get a hold to the apostle to get the bishop on the phone to figure out what is going on. There seems to be something going on there too. So I'm having all these issues, and everybody literally just disappeared in my life, where it was just me and God for a whole year and a half. Just literally just me and God.